Everyone likes a good comeback story, which is why today we're trying out No Man's Sky. When this game released back in, wow, really? 2016? Okay, 9 years ago. It was met by an extremely hyped up audience who were anticipating the greatest free-form space exploration sandbox ever created. But what the audience got on release fell a bit short of those expectations. Like, by a lot. And normally, that would be the end of the story. It is very difficult to recover from a bad first impression, but No Man's Sky has proven to be one of the exceptions. I have watched over the years as its developer, Hello Games, has clawed its way back into the good graces of its audience with every update. Now it is sitting at a very positive rating, and I have several friends who would say that No Man's Sky is one of their favorite games. Needless to say, I'm intrigued. So when Hello Games reached out and asked if they could sponsor me to try out the game for the first time and introduce a whole new generation of gamers to their title, this was the perfect excuse for me to finally dig my teeth into No Man's Sky. We're gonna find out together if this game has finally realized its dream and become the greatest space exploration game of all time. As we get started though, I do want to say, of course, a big thank you to Hello Games for the sponsorship. It's always very much appreciated. And if you guys want to learn more about No Man's Sky, there will be a link in the description down below. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing you'll notice here is there are a number of different game modes to play with, and if we go into our customization, you can see exactly how many settings you can adjust based on your desired experience, what you like, what you don't like, and so on. For example, I'm going to turn sprinting on to infinite because I gotta go fast. But maybe you don't want to have any technology decay, or you'd rather have an Iron Man game. These are all things you could do. I'm going to leave this mostly on normal settings though, because I want to have the full experience. And here we go. Now, the crazy thing about No Man's Sky is this was supposed to be the first truly infinite procedurally generated game. There are thousands, nay, millions, potentially even billions of potential worlds out there to be discovered by the player base. And the crazy thing is, 9 years after the game released, most of them still have not been discovered. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I'll be spawning on one such world right now. Geno is my planet, and based on what I'm seeing in the bottom left, it seems to be a toxic world. Oh, good. Now, I can't really tell you anything else about this planet. In fact, nobody can, because no one's ever been here before. This is entirely new and procedurally generated. Every plant, every mineral, every animal, like the ones we're seeing right now, are completely unique and never before discovered. Of course, the real and most important question is, can I shoot the animal? Hold on, let's find out. Can I? Oh, he doesn't like that, does he? He's dead. Why did I do that? I don't know. It just seemed like the first gamer thing to do. So, the game wants me to start doing some scanning, because we need to find some sodium in order to power up my environmental protection. But oh no, our scanner is critically damaged. If I take a look at my inventory here, we can see our exosuit is currently maintaining a hazard protection and life support module, plus a jetpack. Our multi-tool, on the other hand, has a mining beam, and then the scanner here is damaged. In order to get this repaired, we need some ferrite dust. So we gotta go mineral hunting. What is this thing right here? Oh, this actually seems to have some ferrite dust. Perfect. It also might be great to find a cave network if we can. Something to hide in that will protect me from the toxicity. Anyway, now that we have our ferrite, let's go ahead and go to the scanner. Simply click on it. We can click right here, replace the damaged part, and boom, the scanner is active, which means now I can hit the C key, boop, and look for some sort of sodium planet stuff. Well, that's interesting right there. That looks like a rich resource of some sort. Lots of carbon over there. But that's what I'm looking for, a sodium plant. Why do we need sodium? Because I need to power up those environmental protections, and this is effectively a poor man's battery. So let's click on this. We can charge you using said sodium. Quick charge, boom, back up to 58% protection. Good. Automated distress signal detected. Well, hello. It seems like quite possibly we've discovered our spaceship. I do want to go get that, but first, it might be worth gathering up some carbon by mining up some of the local plants. And with that, what I can do is go to our inventory, click on an empty slot here, and this is effectively our crafting option. I want to make myself a carbon nanotube using some of the carbon we have grabbed, then go to my multi-tool and create another technology. I want the analysis visor, because with this, I'll be able to actually start cataloging all of the cool stuff I find along the way. So let's hit the F key, for example, and open up the visor. There's a lot of cool stuff. I did see some sort of a critter, so let's go ahead and do a scan on you. What are you? My weird camel friend? It's a Xenovier. Whatever that thing is. or we could start scanning some of the local plant life or the minerals. And every time we do this, we are filling out our catalog of the planet, and you also notice we're getting some little weird currency underneath this. We are currently being paid for every discovery that we make. This is especially useful because on some minerals, if I can find any for you, you'll be able to get, here we go, secondary resources if you analyze it first to find out what it should contain. So in this case, now we can get some ferrite and some dihydrogen. But some things are a little bit too advanced for me. This sosuduite needs an advanced mining laser in order to mine it up. Okay, point is mostly though, I just wanted to show off that you can catalog a lot of things as you go, and the sooner you do that, the better, because as we can see if we take a look here at our actual catalog of discoveries, there's a lot of things to find. We've only found 3 out of 7 fauna right now. Some are more rare than others. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of unique, let's say, plants, a whole bunch of unique minerals, and we want to discover as much as we can. The good thing is it looks like we didn't spawn on some sort of a planet with space saber-tooth cats. Can you imagine if we were on a planet full of predators? Welcome to No Man's Sky. Run for your life. Actually, that would be kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, stop messing around, Pravus. We got to get to our ship. Hey, wait a minute. Speaking of ships, there are 2 ships over there. Oi! Are those other... No, those can't be other players. Those have to be NPCs. They're flying way too uniformly. Does make me wonder, though, what else is on this planet? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Hello, a spaceship! Let's first take a look at this weird spinny orb beacon thing and find out what's going on here. Boundary separation failure likely. Whatever that means, a vessel has been emptied. Sentinel intervention. So whatever a sentinel it is, it emptied my vessel. Do I care? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's get in the ship. Oh wait, it's on fire. Well, we're not going anywhere anytime soon, are we? Sure enough, the launch thrusters are offline, the pulse engine is offline. Great. But we do get a little bit of backstory here. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before, but this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least that of the exosuit. What the crud is that thing? Somebody's got a giant ship over there. Hey! Mayday! Mayday! Help! SOS! Oh, I'm not going to get out of it that easy. All right, we need to repair the ship. Let's go to our inventory. We can use some ferrite to craft up a metal plate, and I can use that on the ship real quick. So let's go here, pulse engine, click this. That's one done. I also need a hermetic seal. I don't have a hermetic seal or a way to craft it, so that's a problem. Let's hop back into the ship. Hopefully this can give me a little bit more information. Vital ingredients are missing. Can't synthesize. We need to request assistance. Help me, ship. Help me. You're my only hope. The ship says that I can find a planetary map in the nearby distress beacon cache. I already searched this, but I didn't see a star chart. Hold on, what do we have? Yeah, it does have a planetary chart. Well, okay. That would have been handy to have before, wouldn't it? Let's plot a route, whatever that means, and we will find out what's around us. Whoa! I see everything, but it's completely obscured by clouds, so simultaneously I see nothing. Very helpful indeed. Oh, okay, apparently the beacon I'm looking for is that direction. Well, let's get going. Look at these guys flying low right over me. They know I'm here, they just don't care. Uh-oh, we got a toxic rainstorm on the way. Kinda think I need to find a cave or something, otherwise I'm gonna need a lot of salt to keep my shield up. Or I'm gonna die in acid rain, and that would be a terrible way to go. Uh-oh, I can see the toxicity building up. Oh god, my health is going down. Oh god, I'm not gonna make it. I'm being eaten alive. Wait a minute, yes, I'm gonna make it. The beacon is a bunch of buildings. Perfect. Forget the frickin' beacon, get me inside where it's safe. Holy crud. Okay, toxicity going down, please. Oh, it is. All right, we're gonna be fine. Where the heck am I and who built this thing? Haven't a dang clue. This side has something though. A hollow archive? Okay, color me curious. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Sure, I have a hermetic seal. Excellent. All right, back at the ship, that means we should be able to finish repairing our pulse engine with the hermetic seal. Done. Of course, we still have problems with our launch thruster itself for vertical takeoff. So I need some dihydrogen jelly and pure ferrite. For that, we're gonna need a portable refiner in order to actually make the ferrite. So this is where I should hit the Z key, and we can build up this portable refiner, place it right down here, for example. Thank you. And we need to get some fuel using carbon. I have that, that's no problem. Then for our input, throw in some ferrite. Dust, There we go. Got it. Back to the ship, launch thruster, build it up, done. Okay, the ship should now be operational once again. Hit W to take off. Yes, please. Woo! Okay, here we go. We're flying, guys. Okay, apparently I steer with the mouse and then just hold down, like, W or D in order to slow down. We can do, of course, a barrel roll, which is always very important. So, where am I trying to go? You know what? I think we go up towards space. Let's just poke on through that atmosphere. Woo! There we go. Okay, we're in the Hizentak system in the Euclid Galaxy. All right, I've discovered the star system. Incoming message. Wait, incoming message? Someone knows I'm here? What do we have here? Starship communicator. Yes, that's what I want. Incoming transmission. Please identify yourself. Sure, my name is Pravus and I am your God Emperor. Bow before me. You are not alone. Oh! Hold on, there's another ship here. Hold on. Can I shoot you? I am curious. I can indeed! I seem to have antagonized someone. All right, yahaha, I'm a pirate. I don't know why I'm a pirate, but if I see something moving, I have to know for science if I can kill it. It's a very human instinct. Don't judge me. Got him! What do I get? Anything? Apparently, I got a Starship Shield module. Woohoo! See, that was totally worth the murder. Anyway, before we got distracted, there were apparently some sort of coordinates we need to go to. Hold on. So if I simply hover over it and then hold down space, I should be able to automatically navigate there, yeah? Whoosh. All right, we found the signal source. Initiating planetary approach. Visual conditions are horrible. I have no idea what's going on or how close I am to the ground. Be ready for a quick stop, please. Alrighty, what's over here? Let's go ahead and initiate our landing sequence, like so. So here we are on the same planet, but a totally different region of it. And the reason I came here is to find some unknown signal. Why do I trust it? No idea. Looks like it must be somewhere in that general region. All right, this probably isn't a trap or anything. I mean, I immediately murdered the first person that I saw in space, but I can't imagine anyone else would do the same to me. Oh, here we go. Looks like we found our target. All right, what is this gonna have in it? Some more broken technology? Sparking wires generate a signal tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Okay, 16. Deployed base computer? I would like to have a base computer. Yeah, there we go. All right, but for that I need some chromatic metal. Also, we found out about terrain manipulators. Oh, good. Okay, so now I'll be able to start changing my terrain. So now I can swap between a mining beam and a terrain manipulator, which, oh yes, does indeed destroy the world around me. So what I need to do now is find some copper. But where, oh where shall I find copper? I'm gonna be using my scan trying to find any special deposits. I might have to go flying for a little bit until I can find some. Wait, hold on, my analysis mode actually tells me there's some way down there. Copper and ammonia. Anything closer? 626, it's kind of far still. 363 is reasonable, hold on. So it's this giant metallic lump. Oh, that makes sense. So we'll switch over to manipulation mode and then turn on mining mode. And it looks like we are indeed able to get all the copper out of the ground. Good. What is this thing? A knowledge stone. Hold on. What do you mean by a knowledge stone? What's a knowledge stone? I want to know. It's a monolith. What is this, 2001, A Space Odyssey? Memory of the Viking? It's speaking a language I can't possibly understand. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. Aliens locked in combat, leaving a victim to bleed to death. I accept your knowledge, I guess. I have learned a word. The Viking word for Viking. Wow, who would have guessed? Now, let's place down our portable refiner that we had before, because I need to get myself some chromatic metal. And I think we just used some copper for that, right? Yes. Probably don't need a few hundred of this, just like 30 or so should be probably plenty, so we'll stop there. And that's enough, I think, to build a base computer, sure enough. So I can place that right here. And now I'd be able to register the land as my own, a sort of fief marker, if you will. Yeah, see, no one has a claim on this site, so it could be mine. Claim base? I don't know. I think I may want to leave this planet, to be honest. I mean, as cool as it is, I'll bet you there's more habitable planets around. Woo! Okay, hold on. I was about to try to leave this planet, but it looks like there's a bunch of rocks around here. Can I mine these? Yes, actually, they've got tritium. Oh, good. Tritium is the fuel that I'm pretty sure I use for my phase engine. So we actually do need this. Oh, hold on, someone's shooting at me. Ah, wait a minute. You were the buddy of the ship I blew up, weren't you? Hold on. You wanna play? Pretty boy? We can do that. Boom, baby. Yes, you thought you could destroy me, but you were wrong. Pravus the nuisance. Rate rank 2 for merchants plundered. Did I even plunder you? Oh boy. This seems like a really, really dumb choice I'm making right now, but it's cool. It's flashy. Look, I might have let you live, but y'all saw me marooned on that planet and you just went on your merry way. Cosmic justice, my friend. It comes for us all. Okay, well, I probably don't want to sit in this asteroid belt all day. We want to find another planet. Just phase jump over here a little bit real quick, just so I can get into a better vantage point. What do we have? Unknown planet. Scan. It has cactus, pyrite, silver, copper. I mean, okay. At least it's not like a hostile planet. It's not miasmic. Ooh, hang on, there's more planets over here. Wait a minute, there's planets everywhere. What is this? A low atmosphere planet. Copper, rusted metal, and salt. And there's another cool looking world over here. Paradise planet. Salvageable scrap, star bulb, copper, paraffinium, and magnetized ferrite. That seems pretty good. I think we're gonna go over there. It's a little further away than I anticipated though, which makes sense. It is a planet. The scale is deceptive. Okay, here we are. It's an interesting terrain. You call this paradise? Looks like some sort of a bog planet to me. Yeah, whatever. I'm willing to give it a shot. Entering the planet Garlisb. Right around over here seems pretty good. Initiate landing sequence, please. And welcome to a whole new world. First contact in the Hisentak system. And of course, there's a whole bunch of new things that I have to discover, just like before. What is that thing? Oh, we got some sort of... we got some sort of weird spike-backed tiger. All right. Kind of looked like a stegosaurus, didn't it? Oh, hello. We got more dinosaurs. This is the dinosaur planet, I've decided. It's the planet of the dinos. Jurassic World, if you will. There's even a tiny dinosaur. Legitimately, this is actually a Jurassic World. I love it. Dude, this is great. All you have to do if you want to make a lot of money is just go be an explorer. Find new planets, scan new things, profit. Yeah, I think this place is going to do nicely. We should construct a base. So let's try using the manipulator tool and see if we can't flatten out some ground like so. We'll just go ahead and destroy this entire hill. Okay, with this big flat open area, let's place down a base computer like we had before, and I will now claim this as my base. Got it! Mine! No one else's! And now I can use timber to build up an actual structure. Okay, now I'm not exactly expecting much out of a timber structure, but we'll do our best. Need to use a lot of carbon, that's all I need. Oh great, there's a superheated rainstorm on the way. I thought this was a paradise planet! This doesn't sound very paradisey! Crap, I'm out of carbon. We may, it's way too hot. It's too hot. Get me in the ship, okay. It just, you know what, we'll sit here and wait for a little bit. It's fine. 115 degrees Celsius? For those who don't know, which basically just means Americans, that's like almost 240 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now the temperature's dropping back down to something reasonable. Starting to wonder if this planet wasn't also a mistake. Hopefully not. My real question is, how can I get an advanced mining laser? Because that's what I really want. Maybe we can research it. Let's find out. Recover salvage data from buried technology. Okay. Research buildable technology, I guess? Let's see. Okay, base teleport module will certainly help me get around a lot faster, so that's nice. Biofuel reactor, electrical wiring, health station, signal booster. All of this seems good. That's still not everything I want, though. I mean, honestly, yeah, having lots of construction tech will be nice, but what I really want is new ways of boosting up my production. Once again, going back to the base computer, finding some old archives that we missed before. Now we have a space station. Wait, is it full of the Viking? Because if so, they may hate me a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Look, they can't blame me for nothing, all right? I'm just a little human who doesn't understand their language. Communication barriers are a real thing, okay? It's gonna be fine, they'll understand. Let's just get back up into space and find this space station. Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. Can I just do a quick little phase pulse engine? Here we go. Boom! I'll be there in 40 seconds. Whoosh. Okay. Ooh, it's a big structure. It's a very big structure. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, it sucked me right in. All right. Initiating that landing sequence. Hi, how's it going? I come in peace until I have a reason not to be peaceful. You know, you'd think my character would be in a little bit more of a shock. Like, we're not the only intelligent life in the universe. Not that I had much of a... Hello, GLaDOS. Not that I had much of a reason to believe so in the first place, but, this is confirmation. Hello, alien life forms. Cartographer Yorungaduga. How are you? Oh, you got gigantic lips. You look like fun. I don't understand a word you're saying. I can ask about other travelers. No look of recognition. We continue to misunderstand each other. Do I have to learn your entire language first? That seems like a bit of a pain. Starship fabricator? Ooh, wait a minute. What can I make here? What can I make? Oh, there's a whole bunch of unique fuselages. Ooh. Different class of reactor core, wings, thruster. Oh wait, these are just fighters. Hold on, what else we got? We've got a hauler, an explorer, and some sort of a solar sail ship. Ooh. But I don't actually know any of these blueprints, so this is more of a long-term goal, but okay, if I want a super customized ship, that's gonna be an option. I love it. What else we got over here? A brigadier. Hi, I promise I'm not an interloper. 16 is the code. That was the thing we found. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Okay, so there's some sort of a mysterious plot going on here. Some alien species is watching me and communicating through my spacesuit. I'm a little concerned. Hey, we found another little species. Who's this Manager Tov guy? Wow, what do you know? I also don't know what he's saying. I don't know why I thought it'd be any different. Request dialect help. Yes, help me. Help me understand your language. How about a friendship symbol so I can tell people that, hey, I am actually friendly? Wait, Gek. That's a whole nother language. Oh gosh, I've got the Viking, I've got the Gek. Okay, there's a lot I need to learn. As cool as all of this is, I do need to get back to my base because apparently some alien contact wants to talk to me. So we'll just launch our way out of there and then we're good to go. We could also just land in some other nearby planets and just like find out what's down here. I mean, like, it wouldn't be hard to do a quick scan and get some money, would it? Nah, surely it wouldn't be that hard. Hang on, we got ourselves an ice planet down here. Now this is supposed to be a low atmosphere planet, right? Oh, wow, okay. And it looks like we can actually jump pretty high down here. Interesting, low gravity too. Well, don't mind me, I'm just gonna run around here and do a quick scan and find out how to make some quick money. Although it occurs to me I actually don't have any environmental protection here, apparently, so I am going to freeze to death. We should not stay here. Anything else of immediate interest? Rusted metal deposits and stuff. A whispering egg? I'm sorry, hold on, what the heck is a whispering egg? I feel like I'm saying that a lot in this game, you know? Like, what is that? What is that? And now I'm thinking this might be a trap. Or is it? Whoa. Well, I blew it up. Whoops. Right, I slightly regret coming here, but it's always cool checking out something new. And we are back. Okay, I'm also now robust. I've survived 8 souls in an extreme world. Have I? Apparently so. Nifty. Hey, question. If I were to make use of this teleporter, can I just go straight to the space station from here? I can. Well now, that's interesting. Yes, I could see that being very helpful later on. So base computer, do you have somehow even more information for me? Begin decryption. Oh, it's that 16 again. The traveler finds their wings, fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Cryptic. So off we go. How quickly can I get there this way? Pretty quickly. I shouldn't need to leave the planet. That's good. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on. Okay. I see why there was a distress beacon. There's something pretty huge over here. There it is. There's the beacon. The wings of the anomaly. It's a freighter. Partial records recoverable. The signal led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments. Yeah, that's a... Why would we be getting messages from a long-dead freighter? That's a good question. Once again, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. Do I have to remember all these? Probably. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. Schematic for a hyperdrive? Ah, so this is how I leave this star system so I can go and find new stars. Well, 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 I just need some microprocessors and a lot of chromatic metal. So if I want to build this, I need microprocessors. I've definitely found some before, but it seems unreliable. So maybe this is a great opportunity to teleport to the space station and see if we can't buy one. I don't need many, I just need the one. So, hi, Galactic Trade Terminal. Yeah, buy one for 27,000. It's a little expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there we go. Got the copper, just need some chromatic metal. Got it. So all I need to do now is come over here to my ship and we can build out the hyperdrive. Doop and doop. There we go. Oh, of course I need some fuel. Warp cells? I don't have any of those. What does that need? Antimatter? I definitely don't have any antimatter. Maybe the game will be nice and will automatically tell me where to go. There we go. Auto diagnostics. You know what? It's really great having ships that actually can figure this stuff out for you as you go. Tune the scanner to antimatter. Not where I was expecting. Okay, I thought it'd be on my planet, but apparently not. Right, we're going back. Okay, looks like we need to go this general direction to find something. Wait, did I just see a pop-up saying I can summon my ship? Well, that changes things a little. Hold up, there's some buildings over here. I wonder if this is my target. If it's not, it sure looks like a wonderful place to loot. There's also a bunch more of these mysterious eggs. I'm very concerned about the mysterious eggs. Oh, there we go. Oh, God! Oh, frick! Oh, no! Oh, dear! Okay, I should not have mined those. I should not have mined those. I should not have mined those at all. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? There's weird horrors. Please don't follow me inside. Please don't follow me inside, for God's sake. Please don't. Swarm subsiding. Good. What do we got here? A forgotten terminal. Covered in pulsating goo. Ew. Selecting key. Decrypting. Let me guess. It's 161616? Oh gosh. Okay. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, releasing a signal. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter. That's what I wanted. You will find us when the time is right. Will I? Oh look, a bunch more 16s. Okay. Well, I don't think I want to stay down here anymore, unless there was a reason to keep killing these eggs, which there probably was. Let's try summoning my ship. Hit the X button? Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so much faster to do this. Why on earth have I been playing this way? I've been running around these planets for no freaking reason! Alright, it's fine. So, what do we need for antimatter? More chromatic metal and condensed carbon. That's easy. That's all it takes to make antimatter? We'll just get back to base real quick, do a little crafting. There we go, antimatter is done. And then we have some antimatter housing made from ferrite and oxygen. And then I presume we just put them two together. Warp cell. Perfect. Done. So we just fuel up the hyperdrive module. Doink. And then if I want to, I can now warp to a totally different star system. There it is. Galaxy map. Let's open that up. Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Now we get to see how I fit into the larger picture here. Oh my gosh. These are all individual star systems. Every single one of these are individual star systems, probably with planets. I mean, the only one I can go to right now is right here, which, like, sure, but let me just zoom out a little bit. Look at all of these. Look at all of these star systems. This is what I'm saying when I say that the game is practically infinite. I mean, you can have hundreds of thousands of people playing this game, and there would always be more to explore. All right, well, before we end things, yeah, let's go ahead and move to this system, and off we go. Woo! And now we're in a totally separate area. First contact with the Nekyotata 4 system. Oh, wait, but we have an error. There's a guidance system malfunction. Well, great. I guess I'm not going home anytime soon. Oh, no, I'm being taken somewhere, whether I like it or not. I'm going somewhere. Fuel source detected. Follow Starship's automatic guidance. I was about to end this video, but now I'm starting to think that I'm on the cusp of something interesting. All right, we're gonna be coming in hot here, but I've been promised a fuel source, and that's good enough for me. Welcome to Gothy Sigma. What a great name. Of course, once again, we have a whole bunch of new stuff to discover, too. Oh, yay. Whoa, whoa, what is this? I seem to have discovered another monolith. This structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. You don't say! Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. Words form in my mind. Is it traveler? Is it friend? I don't know if I'm your friend, but I am traveler for sure. Something has awoken and is watching me. Is it first or is it last? I have no idea, but I'll assume that I'm the first to be here. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? The eye has seen it. I don't know what the Crimson Eye is. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert. Find us, traveler. What? Ship! Ship, come to me, please! We need to get into space. I don't know what I just did, but it made me a little bit afraid. Okay, we're in space. I don't know if it's safe here, but we're in space. Hello, space station. High sentinel activity around this world. Sentinels? Aren't those the things that interfered with my vessel before? Okay, this world is probably kind of important. Look, I won't pretend that I know what's going on. All I can say is the plot thickens. And I didn't really expect much of a plot, so this is a very nice find. And we are back on another one of these stations. Looks like filled with a bunch of, I don't know, Gek people, maybe? Question, can I teleport back to my other base from here? It sure looks like I can, actually. So as I discover more systems, we can still fast travel around. Well, that's very convenient. And there are, in fact, a bunch of missions in this area. Okay, so now we have a bunch of quests. Kill sentinels, take a photo on a scorched world, kill creatures, tropical worlds, and so on. Wow, okay. Yeah, very, very cool. We have so very much to explore in No Man's Sky. It's practically infinite. I mean, it's not like it's the most intense thing in the world, at least yet, though there is obviously combat in the game. So things can turn pretty quickly, and you may want to have an actual combat-ready vessel. But at least at this stage of the game, it's fairly zen, just like kind of wandering around exploring worlds, documenting. If you want to have a very peaceful game, you totally could do that. I'm mostly just curious how far we can push the sandbox aspect of this game. Can I really forge, like, my own destiny in this world? Do I have to be diplomatic and friendly with everyone? Or can I kind of become a merchant warlord of sorts, and then just start conquering everyone around me? But we are way too early in the game to worry about that. For now, it's all about exploring, surviving, and uncovering the mystery of these weird signals. I don't know what's in my head, but we gotta get down to the bottom of it. Very, very cool. I do think this game has come an extremely long way in the last few years, and my understanding from just the reviews is every single update continues to make this game bigger and better every single time. Definitely a very impressive turnaround from Hello Games, one of the most impressive redemption stories I've ever seen in the gaming world. And I'm not just saying that because Hello Games are the sponsors for today's video. I think the reviews speak for themselves. If you guys want to learn more, of course, you can find a link in the description down below. Or if you're already a veteran of No Man's Sky and you've had some really impressive stories, let me know. I'd actually like to hear it in the comments section down below and find out how far people have been able to push this game. Because I'm still practically a newborn in the world of No Man's Sky. Of course, hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys next time.